Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fielder, Delino DeShields.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
And another foul ball. Nope. That misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Batting second here tonight. Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Haniger is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And now the runner's trying for third. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Joey Gallo now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. DeShields rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. At the plate, Elvis Andrus trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Cano is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving stop. Applies the tag, and he is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now at the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting
Ready
third,
now, Robinson
second
Cano.
baseman.
No one aboard for him,
Robinson
and 2 gone here in the
Cano.
first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now he'll step off. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mazzara going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Nomar Mazzara. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nomar
First pitch
Mazzara.
coming. Here it is. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Haniger is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
seventh,
Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts
Chirinos.
here. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Shin-Soo
fielder,
Choo. He'll work on
Shin-Soo
keeping this
Choo.
top of the second alive. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start off the
Leading
inning
off
now
for the
against
Mariners.
Edinson Volquez.
Designated hitter Nelson
Tied him up there
Cruz.
as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the third
Batting
baseman
fifth.
now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. 2 gone. Stepping up to the
Batting
plate,
sixth.
Mitch Haniger.
Right
He'll try to
fielder,
make something happen with
Mitch
2 gone in the bottom of the second. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Popped high in the air. Volquez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Taveras, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Delino to Shields. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Gamble giving chase, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Dan Vogelbach. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dan Vogelbach.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mazzara is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Now that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Mike Zunino.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adrian Beltre.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. And Cano with the stop. It's there, and he's out. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle. Segura has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. On the run is Henniger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, D. Gordon. 0 for 1
Leading
for him here in this one.
Center fielder, D.
Here's the first
Gordon.
pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a shot back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Chu has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Second baseman.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. DeShields ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Here's a high pop-up. Beltre is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Now at the plate, Mitch Henniger, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. Gordon scores. Cano scores. And a relay home. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Volquez sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Chop foul wide of first. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's safe. Stepping in, Ben Gamble. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Lays off 2-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Leading off for the
He'll
Rangers,
start things out as we begin the
left fielder,
fifth.
number 30, Nomar Mazara.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield. 1 out. So
Up
digging
next
in
for the
now,
Rangers,
Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chirinos.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Drilled to first. Vogelbach takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Right
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Mike Zunino.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. D. Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Segura.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Three and one. Volquez into the windup. Here's the 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Digging in once again,
Designated hitter,
Nelson Cruz. He's
Nelson
0 for 2
Cruz.
thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there. Base hit. Segura is on his way home. Oh, and Chu puts it right on the money. He's out at home plate. Striding in once again, Taveras. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for
Here's
the Rangers,
Rougned Odor now.
second
No hits
baseman,
in 2 trips to the plate
Rougned
for him in the
Odor.
ball game. And that misses inside. 1-0. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. A 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Digging in to try it again. Kyle
Leading
Seager,
off for the
0
Mariners.
for 1 with a run scored
Third
thus
baseman,
far.
Kyle Seager.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is DeShields. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more.
fielder,
Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2 with a
Haniger.
double on his line thus far. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Tapped down the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next
Ready
for
once
Seattle,
again, Dan
first
Vogelbach.
baseman,
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Vogelbach.
And here's a curveball that just about got away. As it misses inside. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair. Number 26 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 26.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Mazzara sprinting after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Mazzara's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 3rd trip
Leading
to the
off for the
plate for him here tonight. 0 for
Shortstop,
2 at this point.
Elvis Andrus.
To 3rd. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazzara. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now
Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it. Gordon makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Zunino.
Leading off for
He'll
the
start
Mariners,
things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Mike Zunino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's D. Gordon now. Now the Rangers get a reliever up in front. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and Gordon has hit into a double play.
The batter,
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Comes set with the 0-1. Segura runs in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Kevin Jensen trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Kyle Seager.
On the ground up the middle, fielded by Beltre. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Nick Vincent enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Nick Vincent.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Taveras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Jurickson Profar come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. He's got it. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Digging in now, Odor. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. David Phelps is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 46, David Phelps.
From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but ready now. Mitch Haniger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dan Vogelbach. He doubled his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Has a look. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on a mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole. Getting on base as we go back.
Gordon. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 65.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. D. Gordon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
One there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. At the plate, Gene Segura. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay throw, and this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Cano waiting on the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Adrian Beltre.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Fouled back.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Nelson Cruz. He's our top